All right, what's going on YouTube? How's everyone doing? This is Alani Raps Gaming. I'm gonna try to make this video. My throat right now it's not 100%, so I'm gonna try my best with this one here. So, Raptor fans, I like to just talk about this whole voting thing. I've seen recent videos earlier today, and the complaints about why Scottie Barnes has not gotten enough votes to be in the All Star game, which is in Indiana next month. And yes, Scotty Barnes has been putting up great numbers this season, and in his third season, what is his second season as experience. But these things I really don't really pay too much attention to because to me the whole voting thing, I personally I just think that it's for like the fans just voting in who they want to be part of the all-star festivities, and who should get the start or who should be coming off the bench. And it's to me like voting for me it's just a waste of time, like for fans. And this is why I personally think that fans should stop voting. I mean, this might come on a harsh way to say this, but I think the league and the professionals should do the voting instead of the fans, because the fans are just going to vote for the team that they're going to cheer for, right? And then they're going to vote for some other non-other player that hasn't been playing great, right? And maybe with the popular names, like certain names are gonna stand out to you, and you look at this name, you're like, okay, so who's this player? You never heard of them, right? So me, I this is why I don't vote. I don't vote because even if I did, I don't think it really, hopefully, makes a difference, because maybe I'm seeing it in a wrong way. But look, this whole voting thing, it's not surprising that how Scotty Barnes is not in the top 10 of forwards in the East, or even with guards. Okay. And I mean, you're going to have these fans out there are going to, complain saying, oh, why isn't Scotty Barnes in, the top voting lists and this and that? And how come guys like Kyle Kuzma and other Mikael Bridges has their name up there in the East? I mean, like, seriously, it shouldn't be a surprise, right? This is the kind of disrespect towards every with Toronto teams, right? So I really don't know why people are so amped up about with Scotty Barnes not in the voting list right now. He's not getting enough votes. It's not saying he's not getting enough, but it's just the whole voting thing. These fans are just casual to their own uh team, their own players, or someone that they are more used to of the name and the popularity. And it's, I don't know if I'm saying it like how I want to say it, but yeah, it's just this is a little silly all-star game. Okay. An all-star game where basically neither team plays defense. To some high scoring, like 375, almost 400 points will be scored. because the way how this year, like the NBA, it's this season alone, man. The high scoring games I've seen recently so far, it's just screaming out to you like, okay, this is like a regular season game. So I mean, the All Star game, the only thing to me is like the dunk contest is it's all right, but lately it's that has been kind of falling off part. I mean, last year was okay, right? With the I can't remember the guy's name, the white guy that won. He did a great job last year, but and then the 3 point contest, given that too. I mean that's kind of falling off too. But the game itself, this All Star game, to me, it's not the way how it used to be back in the late 90s or mid 90s, 90s. I should say around to the early 2000s, and then after that, it is kind of got kind of bored, and the defense, this lobbing up for alley oop passes, the dunk, this, no nothing, just letting guys go by, hit threes, this and that, and no one checking and stuff. The only All Star game, if I remember, was the one where I think it was a few years ago. I think it was the 2020 where they had to score a certain amount of points. Or was it 2021? I mean, that was probably one of the only time, if I remember, with defense was have to be played. All right. So going back to the Scottie Barnes situation, him not getting enough votes, and these Raptor fans are being upset because of hey, why is he not getting his votes and this and that. Look, it's just how this whole system is. Okay, us Raptor fans, we have to remember we get disrespected, right? Okay, Raptor fans, I mean, you should get used to this by now. This is not nothing new. We've seen this already. It's just the way how this whole system is. And the Raptors, who are 14 and 20, they are one of the, below near in the East right now. Things have been picking up quite well. I mean, 2 games. I mean, and then maybe the whole thing with the Raptors losing to the Pistons, maybe the fans are looking at that situation. Oh, ha 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 ha! Why should I vote for a Raptor player to be an All Star, right? Because even if you ask yourself, Kyle Kuzma, Kyle Kuzma is number 10 on that list. All right, in forwards. Guards, I don't remember what the list is with the guards because I don't have the list with me right now. Uh, Look, just as I said, you just have to move on. Even if okay, if Scottie Barnes is not getting, if he does not get even to be coming off the bench, or because there's no way he's gonna be a starter in the East. There's no way. It's gonna take a miracle for Scottie Barnes to even get enough votes to be a starter. And yet, despite this guy is averaging 21 points per game, 5.8 assists per game, and 9.1 rebounds a game. Okay. And as I said, like this guy, yes, he's putting up the numbers. Okay. Uh, let's see also. So season averages. He's also averaging 1.47 steals, 1.38 blocks. The turnovers is, that's another thing that could be worked on. Um, what I mean, despite of him playing on a great season so far, but the whole voting thing for me, it's to me, I don't think should really, you know, discourage fans of him not being in there. Okay, this whole thing, I believe it's just, I don't know. It's just, to me, I think that the league, the professionals, the writers and stuff, they should, do most of the voting instead of the fans. Now, the analysts and the writers, I think that, they look at each team, each individual, or more than one individual from each team. Look how well they're playing. Plan it out. Do a lot of studying, watching. Uh, each player, who's the best player on each team, and get them that vote. Right now, this is not for me to say, okay, fans should not be voting, but sometimes these fans, as I said, like, they just want to vote for who they want. Okay, as I said, the name, the popularity, maybe how well the team is doing. I look, okay, Washington Wizards, one of the worst teams right now. Why is Kyle Kuzma getting more votes than Scottie Barnes? That's a question that's gonna be asked for the next couple of weeks leading up to the All Star. So listen to me. I mean, I'm not saying none of us Raptor fans should not keep voting for Scottie Barnes. Okay, and but for me, I don't know. Like, even if I vote, what it doesn't really matter to me, because the whole voting thing is just a waste of time. Like, not even with the politics, I don't even vote. I don't. I've never. I stopped voting for over 20 years now. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna do it for this special video here, and thank you all for watching, and have a great night. And the Raptors Kings game, which is after 10, my post game reaction, I will be doing that tomorrow morning. All right. So I don't think I'll have enough time to do that in, when the game's over. I think I'll be a little bit tired by then. Okay. Thank you. See you. Bye.